Okay, so I've continued on. I finished that row, and then I came back up the next row, and now I'm at the top. I just finished that square that has the that's right underneath the 30. So now I'm going to turn the corner and go back down, and I just wanted to show you how I did that. Since, see, we're finished with this vertical row, we don't have to go up any higher. So then now we are on either end, we're doing the same thing. We are not going to change the chain 6 and create the block that's on the top. We're not going to do that anymore. Now both ends are going to be the same, where we're going to chain 1 and then turn our work, slip stitch down the edge of that one block to start our next block. Okay, so this was the block that was underneath that one, the 30 right there. That was that block. So now see, I'm going to connect it, and then I need to start my next row. So I'm going to connect it with a slip stitch, and then that's it. I don't want to do a block on the top. I'm finished with that row because it said 2 purple ones, which is what I did. 1, 2. So I did 2 purple ones. Okay, so now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And as you see, I already have them clipped up to my work because I knew I was going to get ready to turn. So another thing you can kind of do that makes it a little bit easy to get this transition is go ahead and chain 1, turn your work, just flip over that edge right there and go ahead and single crochet up that side instead of turning all of the whole project. Okay, get that done first, and then you can turn your whole project. That might be easier for you to do. So slip stitch up that edge and into the loop there. Okay, and then this is where we're going to make our loop. In fact, I've only got 1 purple one right there to do, and then I'm going to turn to the yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that square without even turning it. I just turned the corner over, and so now I'm just working on that side. Okay, so there's my block. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and hold on to all of that and turn everything over, turn my work over. Okay. And push that under there. It all has to be that way. Now I'm going to unclip my work. I'm going to unclip the yarn and get it all laid out where it needs to be. See, it's I think the bobbins are very handy to keep your work organized if you get to the point where you are doing a lot of graph or graph type projects. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to, I'm starting this next row. So I did the first purple, this one, first purple of this chart, see, right there. I did that one, or we did that one, you just did it, okay. Right, well, I need more pencil lead. There, okay, there. Okay, so now I'm going down this way. So now I need 2 yellows, 2 whites, 1 yellow, and then an orange, and then see, once we get there, our orange is going to be finished. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to that point. Let's go down that way. Okay, so I need 1 yellow right here. Oops. Okay. And then we need, oh, I'm sorry, we need 2 yellows. So 1, 2. So we're going to continue on with the yellow one more time. Okay, now I just did these 2. Now if you look, it's good to look ahead to see if you can go ahead and cut your yarn off, because when we're going to go down this way. So when we come back up, we're going to be on this row, and see, this yellow is going to come all the way up. So once we finish that yellow, that bobbin, we can cut that one off. Okay, because I'm thinking that we're going to have to attach it down toward the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. And now I'm going to continue on with the white. I need to make 2 white squares right there. And that's going to be I think, yes, that's going to be all of that whole eye right there will be finished, so we can cut off the white. Two and 3. Okay, so get my scissors, cut off my white. Okay, and get that out of the way. For the time being, we'll have to put it back in there in just a little bit to start the next eye. Okay, so let's see. We did 2 whites. Oh, look what I did. I made a boo-boo, didn't I? Okay, well that's fine. Shows you that everybody makes mistakes. But I actually needed, before I cut it, I needed 2 white ones. I'm so sorry if you cut your yarn already. I'm sorry about that. Just go ahead and join it back on there. That's no problem. Do 1 more square of the white, and then you can cut it. We just have some extra tails if we have to weave in. Okay, so now we've got that eye finished. So be careful with your chart. Okay. Now we did the 2 of the white ones right there. Okay, so see, now we need a yellow one. We need a yellow one, and then the orange, and then yellow again. Okay, so let's look at our work here. We have the orange, we have the yellow here, but this is actually for the second yellow that we need, which is on this side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and take this yellow or orange, gold that I cut off, and I'm going ahead and add it back here to get that 1 square done. Well, I'll have a couple of squares there that's right between the eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and reattach this. Not reattach it, but attach, yeah, well, attach it, but in a different place. Okay, so I got the white one in the back. Go ahead and make our 1 gold square. Oops. Missed the hole there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. And now we pick up our orange and make our orange, the 1 orange we need right there. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut off my orange. Now make sure that I've actually done all of them. Yes. Okay, so cut this off. Get my orange out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to pick up this gold that's already there. And I need to make, let's see, mark them off. I did the yellow and I did the orange, and now I need these 2 right there. 2. Okay, there's 1. Now 1 more. Okay, now let's look. We did their 2 gold ones right there. Now we need to do 1, 2, 3 brown ones, and then the purple one, and then we'll be on the edge again. Okay, and remember, when you get to the edge, you chain 1 single slip stitch up the edge to get in the position to make the next square, which will be this one right there. Okay, so continue on finishing up that row. And just continue on with the serpentine fashion. You're going to be connecting your white one again, starting this next eye on this next row when you're coming up. So keep doing that. When you get to and then when you get to this one right there, when you come back down and you're going to turn the corner, and you're going to get to the square that's got next to the one that looks like there's an 8 right there, then I'll meet you back up there. So pause the video and continue on this row, and then 1, two more rows, two more complete rows after you finish this one. And then when you hit this square right there, when you're preparing to make this square, which is next to that 8 right there, looks like an 8, yeah. Then I will meet you up again, and then we'll head on up on that row, okay? Okay, so now I am at this point right here where I put that little dot. I'm at that square, which is next to the 8. I'm about to turn. Well, I already chained 1, and I slip stitched up that edge of that square. I connected it, chained 1, slip stitched up the edge, turned my work over, and now I'm ready to start the next row. So I need to do 1 purple one right there. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets, and then I'll get my purple one. And as you can see, I just turned the edge over, and I'm just working my first stitch like my first square like this, because I do this quite a bit. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and turn things over. I don't have that many yarn bobbins I don't think to worry about that bad, so I'm just going to see. This is what happens if you don't clip them. It just kind of gets in a mess, but I really don't mind separating it that much. There's that one. I kind of separate it as I go. Okay, so all on my chart I have this purple one, and then now I have 1 brown one to go, and then I can cut my brown. So this one more square, and then we'll be done with the brown, or whatever color you picked for the wing. Okay, now I'm going to attach it. The next color I need is going to be yellow, and I'm going to do just 1 yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch before I cut that brown to get it attached to the yellow. And then I'm going to cut the brown, leaving me a tail to weave in. Okay. And then continue on. Oh, forgot to say that I did go and I weaved in my ends because I had a lot of ends around this eye area, and so I went ahead and did another tail check. So pause, do a tail check, and then press play, and then let's continue on, okay? Okay, so we did the 1 purple, 1 brown. Now I need to do 1 of the gold color. Oops, there, okay. Okay. So, whoops. Okay, now I need 1 white, and then we are ready for the pupil again, the second pupil of the eye. So do 1 white square. Okay. And then bring that over, and now I need to bring back my black yarn to take care of the pupil for this eye. So leave a tail, pull it up, slip stitch from the back, okay, into the hook loop that was on the hook already, and then champ 3, and now make 1 black square. Okay, so 1 black square, and then I need 1 white square, and so this is where I have to bring back another white ball, because I want to keep this one on this side for the white on this side of the eye. Okay, so I'm bringing in another ball for that, just for a couple of rows, and then you'll be back down to only using the 1 white bobbin. Oops. Okay, so do your square with that. Okay, Now we're back to the gold again. 2 gold ones and then 2 purple ones. Okay, and that'll finish that row. Oops. So 2 gold ones. And now we're going to do 2 purple ones. Oh, I will mention, and I will link in the description box below. I did do another tutorial a while back. I'll link to it below, but it was how I manage my bobbins and how I do color changing, a little more detail. So while doing the corner to corner, so I will link that video in the description box below as well, if you need some more help with managing the bobbins and doing color changes. Okay, so we did 2 more golds and 2 purples, so we finished that row. Okay, so now we're up at the top again. We're going to turn the corner by doing a chain 1. We're right here, so we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to, because we're over here, chain 1, slip stitch across that square that we just made, and that's going to get us to the point where we can make the next square there. Okay, so then now we're going to be going down this direction. Okay, so finish this row. Oh, I got yarn under there. Okay, so finish this row, 2 purples, 1 yellow, 1 white, 1 black, and when you do that one, then you can cut it off because that will finish that pupil, and then 1 white there, and then 1 yellow and 2 purples. Okay, so finish that row, and I will meet you down here at the bottom. Okay, so just finish this row coming down right there, these 2, and going down. Okay.